And welcome back, everyone, to Fresh Start Cup. Here we go with our grand finals. This is super exciting, and I just absolutely can't wait for this. So just so everyone knows, these two teams will be going to the New Teams International Cup, which is an internationally based tournament. So it's super awesome. This is like a precursor to what we could see coming out from,
Yeah, it definitely is.
I
It's
can't
nice.
wait. It like makes you wonder, these are all new teams that are going to be competing on an international scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean going like figuratively because it's all online, obviously.
Yeah.
But this is like, can you kind of say that whoever wins has bragging rights of like, hey, my team's the best of the
Come
region?
on.
Like,
yeah. Like it's
that's
kind of
so
like it's kind of
cool.
like it definitely is showing like, yo, coming in, you better get your stuff ready because
Yeah.
if you don't, the same thing might happen again.
for sure.
So hopefully they
It's going to be so awesome. I'm like so excited to see it.
Definitely.
So we have Sleepy Warriors versus Static Intelligence for our final set. And it's a best of 7.
Static Intelligence was the team that we watched last week.
Last week,
for the
yeah.
last set, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
and they
okay,
had
okay.
that really hype like last
Yeah,
win.
they did.
Yeah, it was amazing. If you haven't watched the VOD of that, totally go back and do that because it was really, really awesome, especially given that both of these teams have been streamed multiple times. So if you want to get to know the teams and their play style a little bit, watching the VOD is a great way to do it. So I'm super excited to see this. We have a great set coming up. Inkblot Art Academy, Clan Blitz, Muscle Forge Fitness, Tower Control, Macomart Splat Zone, Snapper Canal Rainmaker, Manta, Clan Blitz, Arowana, Tower Control, and Black Belly Splat Zones. So it's like really fun. It seems like we have a good representation, and we're going to start with Clan Blitz, which is awesome.
I feel like the TO that made this like map list has a definite bias to Clan Blitz and is in love with Clan Blitz.
I did
And,
not. I had nothing to do
I
with
feel
this.
like Melissa is actually like rigging this
No.
tournament somehow and putting more Clan
Listen,
Blitz.
all I did was
Clan
the
Blitz is in
logo,
the
and I'm here,
beginning and
I-
in the
I-
end.
And I facilitated the introduction to Aeon, so I mean,
It seems like you talked to the TOs and was like, you know what? I'm not doing this unless you guys put more Clan Blitz in.
never.
There's
I
some
would-
bias. There's
I
some
would
bias in
never-
the community
I would
that they're
never
just not
skew
putting enough Clan
anything
Blitz
like
in,
that. No.
and you're skewing this.
No,
Black and
never.
Spoon's like Clan Blitz wasn't enough. That you had to like put it all in this one
I
too.
love Black and Spoon's Clan Blitz is like one of my favorite things ever. I just have so much fun doing it because I mean, how can you not? It's just Clan Blitz all
I
night
could
long.
find many fun things to do.
Listen. I don't compete in it because I'd rather commentate on it, but I want to play. Oh, it's just so much fun. It's amazing, and I can't wait. 2 games of Clan Blitz if we get to. I mean, we're definitely getting to a game 4, so I get to see it twice.
Wait, it's Rainmaker. Before that, I think it's
Oh,
yeah,
game
it's
5,
Rainmaker.
sorry.
Game 5.
So I want to go to a
Don't
game
get ahead
5
of
then.
yourself. Come on.
Well, I mean,
Take
these
it
two
slow just a
teams have
little
been
bit.
really good so far.
No, they
so,
have.
You know,
They have.
I'm not
A lot of these
expecting a
matches
knockout
have.
here.
They've been really close. There've been scenarios for possibly prolonging each set. So we'll see. Maybe we didn't see that much of Static Intelligence today, did we?
No, we didn't see Static Intelligence on stream at all today, but we did see them last week, and they did a really great job. So, I'm super excited to see how this goes together.
One of the things I'm looking forward to see is Sleepy Warriors Rogue is really proving themselves in these couple matches. Even with that blaster,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they're going to go through if they keep this double blaster comp. Haven't seen what Static Intelligence has come out with yet, but we'll see if there's any change ups or they're just like,
Yeah.
we're comfortable, we've done well with it, and we're just going to keep fighting through.
I'm really excited to see it. Really. I mean, they had to remake the lobby for a slight error, so everyone's getting back in and readying up. And, this is going to be it. I'm so excited. Let's kick this off.
I'm stoked, man. We had the Long Island Summer Splat trailer playing. That music gets me hype every single time, so
I know.
I'm ready to see this.
I am so excited. It's going to be awesome. And we're getting right into this. Clan Blitz on Inkblot Art Academy. I love this map mode combination too. This is one of my favorite Clan Blitz.
It's one of the
play.
more forgivable Clan Blitz maps.
Yeah.
Forgivable.
So looking at this comp, we lost the double blast.
We lost
on the
double-
side of
yeah.
Sleepy Warriors.
Wow.
Interesting.
I wonder what the change was.
I think one of their blaster players was actually that slosher. If I remember correctly, Rogue was the blaster and is now a slosher. So
Yes.
I think that's where that went there. But definitely, both teams are running that slosher deco, so that's perfect for me to see.
Perfect for Clam Blitz. It's,
yeah.
you know, the strat. Get that baller in, just jump to it. But we have a
Totally.
Stingray coming out on the side of Static Intelligence. Gets 1, 2 down on the side of Sleepy Warrior. Well, sorry, no. Static Intelligence, actually. I apologize.
Yeah.
And we're looking at a situation where I believe Sleepy Warriors can try to score.
I think so. It looks like they're finally coming up, and there's so many clams under that basket. Rogue just has the best opportunity to kind of pick them up. Not sure why they decided to pop ball there.
I don't know either.
When I would have gone for scoring those clams, but they do get a couple of picks, and they still get a couple of solo clams in when their teammates are not around to keep that basket open.
I have to commend them for that, because going out there just to go get the kill, then coming back and still being able to score. It's very interesting.
Really nice job there. It looks like defense was lacking a little bit on Static Intelligence side to let that happen. But great play from, Sleepy Warriors there.
Yeah, they're doing definitely a great job of keeping the pressure going. And the Splatling was trying to make an approach in the mid, but the map control was sucked away as soon as possible. And Sleepy Warriors is still making an attempt to stop them on these push that they're going on right now. They're doing a very good job of cleaning them up. And there's a jump in. Yeah, they got in. They got that one in, but I don't know if that was the best situation at that point in time, because now they're going to have the Pity Clam and any other clams that were left on the field.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yikes. And that's going to probably allow that clam to kind of despawn on the side there. I don't know, that Evan player could have gone after their power clam that was working on its way of being despawning. And, waiting to build their own power clam. There we go. Throw it back up to their fellow players. This is what, having that ball and having a power clam, that's usually kind of my go-to here. So I'm not totally sure what's going on. No one's jumping in either.
Yeah.
Evan was kind of on their own there. Maybe a little bit of a misstep on that play.
A little bit of miscommunication. I think that they dropped the football. Nobody was ready to actually jump in, but we're looking at a dangerous situation on the side of Static Intelligence, only because of the fact they're starting to jump in and they've gotten around. Zoro doing a great job of trying to add on pressure with the Inkjet, and it looks like we're going to see a couple points coming in here.
Nice. Beautiful job there. The Slosher is still there, too, hiding out. Zoro does jump back, but they were camping out his jump point. So, unfortunately, he does go down.
No, there was a baller.
There was a baller there, too? Oh, yeah, Slosher did have balls, so there's someone there. Looks like Astro, unfortunately, not able to get any picks, but was there. Decided to back off in favor of staying alive. Good job there. Picks up a couple of these clams here, and is just kind of going to wait it out.
Yeah, it seems like this is one of the maps that you can try to punish the team and keep them back as much as possible on Inkblot. And the Astro's doing a great job here with this Inkjet, trying to keep them back into their basket, not having really an opportunity to come out. And they lost one power clam because of it.
Yeah, and using this opportunity, they do put up a splash ball there, but it's not going to help a whole lot. Astro is still staying alive. Finally, the Slosher does take them out, and that looks like it was a delayed wipe on the side of Sleepy Warriors. So this could be it for Static Intelligence.
The bubble's coming in. There's a jump with the clam. Oh, and they were able to
drop the clam.
Wow.
Ooh.
Good job by Rogue making the stop.
Yeah.
Wow, that seeing a push like that just destroyed in a couple of seconds. They had the bubbles in coming from the right, a baller coming in also at the same time, and they still weren't able to actually get the push going. Good job by Rogue to actually do what was needed to stop that and keeping the defense going.
So there we go. Rogue, not just a great blaster player, but also a great Slosher player.
Yeah. So, flexing out here.
Oh, yeah. And here we go. Having, that Splatling knows that Rogue is there. Rogue goes in and throws beautiful.
Wow.
Gets that other power clam and gets a pick, too. And has a bunch of teammates there. There's people
Another jump with
a
baller. This is bad right here.
Gets that other power clam in.
And that's a wipe?
It's a delayed wipe. They have no clams, though.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh. They
it's
just
looking
need
like it's
a
game
couple
right
more.
here.
There's a few more. They get
three
more,
game.
and that's game. Absolutely
wow.
beautiful job there.
Who's Rogue?
I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep my eyes on him.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Made multiple stops and was able to get back in to pressure on the team. Made a lot of the pivotal points of why they knocked them out. Rogue and Astro both did really well. So, honestly, wow. Wow. Yeah, please. We're getting the replay right now.
Beautiful job. So, Evan comes in, fortunately, gets taken out and drops that power clam.
Seems like Rogue came from behind.
Ooh,
And still waiting here.
stayed
Wow.
alive. Did you see that? That was like just staying in the smallest possible amount of ink to stay alive there. Picks up a couple of these clams here in order to get 8. And then goes off looking. There was a member jumping in there. I guess they decide here, hey, I'm going to risk this bubble. They running Object Shredder? I did not see what they're...
Yeah, and you know, it just seemed like at that point they were making sense of the chaos that you like to call for this mode.
I love it.
Because it looked like at that point they were kind of in a bad situation, but Rogue was able to actually come from behind and stop the whole entire push. Everything fell apart. The Splatling was able to like get rid of their bubbles, and now we're looking at the push that Rogue started with coming into the base here. Stingray made a good play. There was 2 down on their side. And the Splatling was able to stop it, and that was a great Stingray on the side of Sleepy Warriors.
Very nice. Look at that, just absolutely ready to kind of break their...
Just keeps going.
I mean, geez, I didn't even see their KA there, but man.
Yeah, and then they had a ball on their side, and because they had a pity. No, they didn't have a pity clam, but they just jumped right back in, and Rogue's still going. Well, actually, it was the Inkjet, the tandem of the Inkjet together, and then they got the wipe. Yeah, they did a great job as a team just coming together and figuring out how they wanted to initiate that. So really excited to see what's going to happen here for this next mode. I believe it's Tower Control Muscle Forge.
Very nice.
What are you looking to see from, I believe it's Static Intelligence?
I hope Static Intelligence... I want to see this Double Blaster from Sleepy Warriors, and I want to see Static Intelligence with an answer to that Double Blaster.
Well, I mean, Rogue did a great job with coming off that Double Blaster, so maybe they might try to come a sniper.
Interesting. So no, Rogue goes back to that custom.
They go back to the Double Blaster. Very interesting comp on the side of Static Intelligence with the Rapid Pro, the Splatling, and the Sniper. Not enough. In my opinion, I feel like it's not enough offense on their side.
I agree.
They might have do a good job of stopping the tower and possibly stopping big pushes, but they're having a problem with stopping them with being up front because Rogue is a very, very offensive team right now, and they are really giving them trouble with 3 down in the side, and that's a delayed wipe.
Beautiful triple from Zero there. Coming in with this Inkjet, does not get a delayed quad, but absolute beautiful job there. Going in and creating an opportunity for Sleepy Warriors to get past that first checkpoint and on to possibly the second. Yeah, someone did jump in.
They're going to make it on to Zero. Came in at the last second to come in to get them onto the second checkpoint. So now it's kind of up to Static Intelligence to actually try to at least try to get to the first checkpoint, try to at least take back map control, and try to maybe push them back and stop their aggression at this point, which is going to be a little bit hard with the 2 blasters. So we saw the Stingray come up. They were actually able to make a stop, and now it's 3 down on the side of Static Intelligence again.
Yeah, this is really where kind of Sleepy Warriors has been shining this whole day today.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting these picks over and over again, and they're coming together to create these really great plays.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're looking at the same thing again. The Inkjet comes out again for Astro. There's 2 Inkjets actually on the side of Sleepy Warriors. So we're looking at maybe a deeper push with 3 down, going down again. That's a full wipe. This is looking really dangerous for Static Intelligence at this point, but also with Astro coming up right in front of their spawn, I don't know what really the Static Intelligence can do against this.
There's not a whole lot. You know, I said I wanted to see an answer to this Double Blaster, and they don't have it.
Yeah, I'm looking at their comp. I think they could possibly, even if right now, looking to the next game, they need to come back and actually think about what they can use to actually help or stop their aggression.
Another triple from Rogue.
Yeah, another. As I said, who is Rogue? Somebody needs to answer this question.
Somebody in chat, can you please?
Who is Rogue?
I want to know. I mean, this is absolutely wonderful. Great gameplay there, and I mean, really, Sleepy Warriors in general has been kind of pulling out all the stops. I'm really impressed.
Really impressed by their play. They're definitely showing that it doesn't matter about what type of blast. Well, actually, no, they had both Inkjet. They had 3 Inkjets actually.
Wow.
3.
You know, Inkjet meta, it's a
3.
thing. It's a thing right now, right? Rogue is a sub for this tournament. Someone from the side of Sleepy Warriors has said Rogue is a sub. So Rogue might be a free agent. Someone better pick him up.
Quickly.
Yeah.
or Sleepy Warriors, you might need to do your job and like try to make sure to like keep that player, try to grow
Yeah,
from there.
for sure.
Seriously.
Definitely.
So, what are you looking for from on Make a Mark splat zones from? Let's go with Static Intelligence
Um,
again.
honestly, I mean, I guess in this one they could keep their sniper. Might be a little bit useful on this map. I think that it's a little bit more challenging for a couple of other things that they could do. I'm trying to think, and I don't really know what they would want to change as far as what they already have. So I'm not sure. How about you?
Um, Maybe not as much long range. Maybe trying to opt to. I would say not going with maybe going with a splatling than a sniper. Going with things maybe what they're comfortable with. I don't
Yeah,
know if that was the comp that they were comfortable with before.
maybe.
So we'll see what they bring out on this next map. But I'm pretty sure it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I agree. So looking forward to going into this splat zones on Makomart. All right, so they did drop that sniper for the Forge.
Forge Pro, and
Very
they're
good
bringing
idea
out
there.
Splatling. I think this is definitely a better comp, definitely for
agree.
this map at least.
Ooh.
So there's no, it's 2 down on Sleepy Warriors.
down.
They're definitely having a better start on the side of Static Intelligence. So we're probably going to see maybe a different change or a shift here. Yes, and I believe that's what delayed wipe.
Delayed wipe,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're definitely seeing a resurgence from Static Intelligence. Maybe they'll be able to at least combat and give us a fight for on the splat zones map.
Yeah, I think that that's definitely something to be said. You know, that that Splatling right there knew that they were really close to having their Stingray, so they decided to jump back, use a tiny bit of ink to launch that off, and, you know, kind of try to get a couple picks, at least create really good defense on the zone there.
Almost come out. Oh. Probably not the best decision, only because I don't think he realized that Zoro was right behind. Zoro's been doing a great job at like just being annoying, absolutely annoying. Been behind players at all times, and been able to get the picks that they needed. And still, it's a 3-down situation. That's a wipe coming out on Static Intelligence. Rogue does a great job with their aggression. If you don't try to like sit them down, they will punish you.
I completely agree with you there. Definitely a lot of things happening right now that, you know, Static Intelligence need to be able to get out their spawn. Baller coming in, Inkjet up. This could be it. Stingray I hear too. So this could be the
so that's
opportunity.
definitely the cap.
Nice.
And that's a good job on Static Intelligence, having the intelligence to actually understand that they needed to use specials to push back into the zone. Did a great job trying to get back in. Let's see what they can try to do to actually hold a lockout on the side of the Sleepy Warriors.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little bit of delay in popping up that splatted Rogue there. Worries me a tiny little bit there, but, you know, it looks like so far the zone continues to kind of go back and forth. Static Intelligence, if they can get it back, they have an opportunity to kind of get the lead here because they're not so far, but they don't. So unfortunately, that's going to give them a really good penalty. And it's a 3-down situation on their side. So
it is Zero. That's Zoro. Not Zoro. Sorry.
Some of these names are really tiny to read sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard to see. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, Sleepy Warriors just really trying to play some defense right now. They got another 3-down situation.
Oh, man, it's a wipe.
Yeah,
they're in a very bad position right now. They're all the way up in their spawn. If they can, they need to try to. Oh man, yeah, and it's another 3-down situation. The Splatling's the only one up.
Yeah, this is going to be really difficult for Static Intelligence to break back out into mid and try to take this zone. You know, Sleepy Warriors really has just everything under their control there, and that is game.
Yeah.
Great job for Sleepy Warriors on winning their 3rd.
Well, I feel like Static Intelligence did a better job that time of coming out and recognizing the weapon comp that Sleepy Warriors is using, and it seemed like they tried to adjust with the Forge Pro and the Splatling at the same time. So maybe there will be more of an adjustment for, I believe this is Rainmaker.
Rainmaker
on Snapper. So hopefully we can see a little bit more from Static Intelligence. They definitely made some adjustments coming into this one. Maybe we can see something a little bit different. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, you know, they need to come back in, you know, maybe having a sniper on this one might be a little more helpful for them this time. I'm not sure. I think that, they do need to make some more adjustments because Sleepy Warriors have been cleaning up with this double
They
blaster
have.
comp.
They have. I think at this point right now, I feel like Static Intelligence, if they can try to come up with maybe trying to outpaint them at this point and trying to like slow them down,
Yeah.
that may help them out a little bit more. So I think the Splatling was probably a better adjustment for them in the beginning.
I agree with you there. I think that definitely, having that range and being able to paint to kind of move throughout this map is going to be super helpful. Rainmaker on this map is better than Tower Control on this map.
No,
No?
no,
You like Tower Control on this map?
yes.
Why?
I'm not even going to give you. No, I like Tower Control on this map. It's one of my. I'm more inclined to maps that are long range, friendly.
Z leader.
Advantage, long range advantage. That's really what it is. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I really enjoy. I like Tower Control on this map. I'm so biased to Tower Control. It's not even funny.
I can tell.
But Rainmaker on this one is not that bad. It's just when people try to go all the way up to the right onto the tarp, that is really the fun one.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Never. Just
Yeah.
don't do it. But Rainmaker's not a bad one in this map. I just want to see how they're going to approach, how Static Intelligence is going to approach it and what their comp is at this point.
Yeah, I think that that's going to be like really exciting to see. So I'm super looking forward to how it all comes down.
Wow. They're not letting up on this double blaster comp.
Yeah. Wow. So trading in for a Tech, and I believe those custom dually swelchers are new on their side too.
Yes, they are.
So maybe that might help them a little bit and give them a little bit more that they can work for there. Having a little bit more speed, but unfortunately, I mean,
yeah, one. Yeah, no. They're doing
Oh
a great.
my
They're
gosh.
doing a good. They're doing a great time. Having a great start here. So we may see a push on the side of Static Intelligence. Maybe they can get something going to try to like at least start this off. But Stingray comes out. Stingray is going to do its best at basically always stopping the objective. So great job on the side of Sleepy Warriors to neutralize this, and then hopefully they'll be able to get back into mid and try to start off their push at this point.
Yeah, I think that this is really kind of what they need to be going for. They had a couple of specials come out. That Inkjet's there, but not really doing as much as maybe it could be. Ooh, does take out that custom dually swelcher though.
Yeah, 2 down on the side of Static Intelligence. We're not seeing that much of a push happen right here. They're doing a great job both teams doing a great job of holding back on defense. Seeing a Stingray come out, both specials are coming out. Well, specials coming out inside of Sleepy Warriors. Let's see if they can actually get the pop on the Rainmaker. Nothing's really happening right now. 2 down on the side of Static Intelligence. And we're going to see a push start up.
Yeah, and this is it. And Rogue, nice.
Rogue
dance
is again
going
going.
for a triple. Nope, does not get it. Beautiful double, though. Rainmaker makes it through that. I did not think
Wow.
the Rainmaker was going to make it through that, but great job there. Rainmaker does go down at 67. For this map, honestly, yeah, that number is not a great push, but that's kind of difficult to get to where the Rainmaker is right now.
I feel like both teams are having a real hard. They're not committing at this point right now, and there's 3 down going on the side of Static Intelligence, and I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, I think Static Intelligence just let the Rainmaker reset there. They are kind of waiting. Stingray comes out. I'm not
This
sure.
is a very confusing match right now.
I'm very confused, actually.
Nobody's really trying to. It seems like on both sides, nobody's really trying to make a push out or trying to be super aggressive.
Yeah. I don't know. And I mean, taking 0 out was a great idea there, but really not going to do a whole lot because Sleepy Warriors goes 3 down. Static Intelligence is recovering from 3 down. I mean, this seems like a lot of back and forth. Evan coming up to try to get a little bit of a flank here.
I think he was spotted.
I think he was, yeah, by 2 different members. Does get 1.
Get 0. At this point, they're just doing a whole bunch of trading at this point, going back. It's going back really back and forth over and over again. Nobody's really been able to make any headways. Sleepy Warriors has been able to keep their lead, but it's not that crazy of a lead for them to come back and at least take it from them. So I guess they're
Yeah.
either waiting for them to actually challenge that lead, and nothing's changing.
Yeah, I mean, if they win this game at 67, that's very interesting to me.
And the Inkjet comes out. That's the full wipe. So
Full
we're
wipe.
definitely going to see a huge push on the side of Sleepy Warriors at this point.
Yeah.
Dancing with the rain. Okay. All right. So there's.
Interesting. They did not make it as far as I thought they would. That got shut down very, very quickly. I did not see exactly what took out the Rainmaker carrier there, but it was a really, I mean, good job to stop the push. Zero's deciding to come around. Maybe they were waiting, but you know, this is kind of where we could see it. They get a nice pick on Shine, and they unfortunately get taken out there. So that's gonna not end the push. Static Intelligence, if they can pick this up.
Stingray's out. It looks like they're going to try to end that push that they have. Oh no, the Rainmakers actually stayed alive. Static Intelligence still has 3 members on their side. At this point right now, they can possibly try to make another push going forward, but they still have 42 seconds left. It's 2 down on the side of Sleepy Warriors. And here we go. We're seeing a push. This is the push right here.
That's it. Very nice. This could be a total knockout too. They get just a little bit closer. Oh man, there's a 3-down situation on the side of Sleepy Warriors. So even as they respawn, it's really not a lot of time.
Yeah, they did a great job
Absolutely
on actually
beautiful.
getting that push going. It's still 20 seconds left. Rogue has one last push to go. If at this point, if they can try to get it going. Inkjet comes out by Rogue. Backing.
I don't know. There's like no one around. I think that Static Intelligence has basically decided that no matter what happens here, if they can stay alive and play really good defense, that's what they're going to do. They're not moving out of spawn, and that's it. Wow.
Very interesting match.
Really nice. I was super impressed. You and I were both confused for a little while there. Lots of different things going on.
You got your wish.
Over Game 5, Clan Blitz. Yeah, I know. I
I'm
saw
s-
DJ's excited too. I saw the motion there. He wants to see a Game 5 on Clan Blitz too. So
Clan Blitz Manta Maria.
I love Clan Blitz Manta Maria.
Why?
The face. What do you mean why?
Why?
I love
There's
Manta
this
Maria in
huge
general.
wall blocking the basket. You have to jump over another wall
Yeah.
to get to the basket. You have to go around a wall to get to the basket. It's just a whole bunch of going around.
Yeah, but if you're ready and
Remember,
you have that
remember,
teammate to jump
remember.
in, it creates a beautiful play.
Straight path.
Yeah, I know. You like
Straight path.
your straight rails like a train.
Yes,
Put it on tracks, let it go.
that's it.
Yeah. And I mean, this is a lot of fun to me. If you can make that jump on right-hand side, you have a lot less of a wall. You're just dealing with one. And then you pop ball right there, have your teammates jump in with power clams, you pop your own, you're in a secluded area. The clam's not going anywhere. Toss it right into the ball, into the net. Yeah.
No.
That's the play right there.
No.
That's what I want to see. And I want to see Rogue on the slosher. I'm so excited because we saw like amazing, amazing plays by them earlier today. So in that first match, so I'm excited to see that again.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm excited on the side of Static Intelligence to actually see some type of fight in them. Maybe
Yeah.
they can. You never know. Sometimes if you're just able to look past the last couple of games that you had, you never know. We could see a reverse. You never know.
Sweep happen. We could see it.
never
I
know.
mean, never know. Can never say never here. I'm definitely really excited to see how it all comes together.
Sometimes it only takes one game. So
Yeah.
maybe we might see some. I just want to see what different changes they're going to come up with. I think we're going to see some similar comps to the first game with Clan that they had before. So we'll see what happens. We're going into Game 5.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Let's, see how it all goes. Here we go. Clan Blitz on Manta Maria. I'm super pumped.
I know you are. I could believe it.
This is what dreams are made of.
Oh, come on. This is not what dreams are made of.
Here we go. Coming into this, we have a Slosher Deco on both sides, blasters on both sides. Pretty evenly based comp, a heavy on each side. I don't know.
Yeah, they opted for the bubbles instead for the splatling. So we're seeing a 2 down on the side of Static Intelligence. Starting out early is Sleepy Warriors. So it looks like they can possibly start out with a decent turf control here, trying to collect the clams. And
this is exactly kind of what we were looking for. Earlier, Rogue kind of jumped across that gap. Beautiful shot from Astro there. picking up a couple of clams, tossing them to teammates. They're trying to decide, I guess, who wants to pick these up and who wants to kind of have this power clam. But they're ready to break in, jumping in. There we go. The first power clam in. Astro gets a beautiful pick there. Unfortunately, as Inkjet ends, he's going to jump back to where he jumped from. So it's a very long distance for them to get back over to this basket and toss some clams in. Shine looks like they got a couple of picks to successfully end that push. And it looks like at this point, Static Intelligence is working on getting some map control.
Yeah, they definitely did a good job with like stopping the push. It could have been a little bit more dangerous than it was. It's only 74. They do have a pity clam on their side, and they do have the map control on their side at this point. Stingray goes up on the side of Static Intelligence, and the baller is going in, and doesn't look like they have the power clam on their side anymore. I think somebody dropped it.
On the side of Static Intelligence?
Yeah. It seems like a missed opportunity at that point. And 2 down, they definitely punched the baller, and I'm wondering what happened on the side of Static Intelligence there. It seems like just a little bit of miscommunication at that point. Baller's coming in on the side of Sleepy Warriors. We might definitely see a jump here.
We're seeing a jump. Very nice. Beautiful jump in. That Inkjet coming in. The same thing that they did last turn, which did let them get a couple in. And they popped the Inkjet. Baller came in, jumped to ball. Exactly what I want to see. Inkjet using that coverage in the sky, trying to create a lot of pressure, gets a couple picks. You know, this is how this game is won.
Well, it's as we were saying before, they're still in the within reaching with this game. Let's see what this Heavy Deco tries to do with their bubbles. Hopefully, trying to get in and at least use them. It seems that they're having a hard time with the Stingray with 2 going down. At this point, we'll see if they can try to at least turn this around.
It looks like they had a power clam over by the base of the side of Sleepy Warriors, but unfortunately, they did not get anything. That Stingray, or those bubbles do go down. Another one comes down. It looks like Zero's
causing havoc
in
there by their basket. I think the bucket tried to go into their basket. And they didn't even get a chance to use it. Zero doing a great job with stopping that push.
Yeah, Astro coming in with that blaster gets a beautiful double there. Absolutely what we want to see here. Coming in, the rest of the team.
Baller goes in.
Jet 2. Baller's coming in. They unfortunately get taken out before they can add that Inkjet to create that. Another power clam going in on the side onto another power clam from Sleepy Intelligence.
Yeah, Sleepy Intelligence. That's all right. No, Sleepy Warriors are doing a great job at just like slowly chipping at this. They're not like doing like crazy jump-ins, but they're at least able to slowly chip away at this at their lead that they already have. Static Intelligence needs to do a little bit of a better job with their communicating and trying to at least work on their jumps at the same time. It seems like they're having a little hard time trying to get back in. And now, again, Sleepy Warriors have 2 power clams on their side again.
Yeah, I think that Dino needs to really get this pick here. The Slosher that was contesting them unfortunately goes down, so they're going to have an opportunity to stay alive, pick up a couple more clams, but there really are not enough power clams on the side of Static Intelligence. Ooh, that Inkjet 0 goes down with a power clam, so that's going to effectively end the wipe. And here we go. They missed. Oh, no. Dino right there does not break in, and that power clam is going to despawn before anyone can get there. Oh.
Yeah, now they're moving back into mid. Sleepy Warriors is did a great job with stopping that solo rush. And at this point now, it's Static Intelligence is in the danger zone with 25 seconds left in the game. They need to try to at least like get some type of a push going with like either a baller, and it seems like, as I said, here we go. They're going to try to go in now.
I'm not sure if they dropped the power clam so that Sleepy Warriors wouldn't know the direction that they were taking or kind of what was going on there, but
it seems like there's huge miscommunication on the side of Static Intelligence, and Rogue did a great job at basically stopping the situation. No, sorry. Sleepy Warriors did a great job at basically stopping it, and there it is. That's the end.
Yeah, that was absolutely wonderful on Sleepy Warriors. You know, they came together. You can tell that they play good Clam Blitz. You know, they know what they were doing. those plays were textbook. Even that third one, the Inkjet was not there, but they were able to still get that power climb in. You know, that's exactly what you want to see on this map and mode, especially because, you know, like you said, you have all these walls that you have to contest with to get to basket. So you want to be able to have a way that you can jump in successfully. So it was an absolute wonderful job. Great job. And I can't wait to see how both of these teams do in the new Teams International Cup.
Yeah.
That being said,
definitely a strong performance by Sleepy Warriors. Looking like they could definitely be a contender. Obviously, we haven't seen the other teams.
Yeah.
But they seem like they could be a strong contender to actually try to like go into this and take it.
Yeah.
Sleepy Warriors, you need to do make sure you talk to Rogue and like make him a part of your official team. But definitely a strong from Astro, Zero, and I forgot the last one.
Of Sleepy Warriors?
Sleepy Warriors.
Rogue.
No,
right?
Rogue, Astro, Zero.
And I'm blanking. Hirakaru? I can't.
Something like that. Yes.
I need to look at the names
something like
to
that. It
pronounce
was
Yes,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
But definitely a great job on both of these teams
Both
for making
teams.
it this far, and now it goes into the international.
New Teams International Cup. So super exciting. That will be on July 14th, so a week from today. So that's going to be, it's going to be really
Is that
fun.
being streamed also?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't think it'll be streamed on Aeon. So, you know, we'll definitely be kind of figuring out if that'll be streamed like locally from a couple of places or how that's going to work. But it's really exciting. The first international tournament of all these great teams coming together. So 6 regions. I mean, it's awesome.
That is awesome.
It's so cool. So this has been so much fun. Thank you all for hanging out with us all day today. Thank you to Milana if you are, I know she went for some yummy barbecue. But definitely check out our Fresh Start Cup Twitter and our Discord. I put that link in earlier to the Discord server. Sorry, I'm just trying to copy a couple of those again so that I can get some of that. Oh, you got it? Okay, awesome. Gen Game, always with everything, has our Twitter, freshcup_NA, and our Discord link going into chat. So be sure to follow us on all of that so you can stay tuned with everything that's coming up. Thank you, Milana. Thank you, Kendall, for being here and being my co-commentator for this final set. It was awesome. Thank you, Aeon, for letting us come in, and Gen Game for the amazing production quality. You always put on a fantastic show, and we are super grateful. I love being here. So.
Oh, yeah. It's always great.
It's becoming like a second home to me. It's really nice. So, you know. Oh, no, an expired link. Well, definitely, we will be sure to have all that information on our Twitter, so be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Once again, I am Melissa, Acid Sunshine, working with...
Kendall, Negus, part of the Negus' Corner, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys again. Have a great evening. Happy Saturday.